Hello, my beautiful daisies. Welcome back to band practice. I'm Emma.
And I'm Madison, and today we're doing a little spring cleaning episode. I literally was like, why did she say daisies? I'm so confused. And
I
then I
know. I was
just
like,
got it.
every episode, I try to think of something to call y'all that like fits the theme,
hmm
and that's the best I could come up with in 2 seconds. I think Madison can probably see my wheels turn before we record every time.
Yeah, I'm like, what's she
I
waiting
sit
for?
there, I'm like,
Like, is she hyping herself up to start? What is going on? No, you do good. Every time I put you on the spot and you just
yeah,
come up with
thank you.
something.
I am going to deliver, so
Absolutely. I never doubt it. But yeah, we're doing spring cleaning. Spring is a springin'. It's coming, believe it or
spring
not.
is upon us.
It is upon
What
us.
day is this? Is going up on February 28th. Crazy news. February 29th is happening this year.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
It's a leap year, or is it not a leap
Yeah,
year? What's it called when it
girl,
is?
I don't know much about all that. So
Okay. We're not leap year experts, but
like
there is a
March is
29th.
coming, spring break's coming, and so we have a lot that we need to, prepare.
Yes.
All of
When
us
is
collectively as a group.
when is the official start of spring? March something?
Let's see. Spring March equinox is March 21st, which feels kind of late to me. I don't really agree with that,
Yeah.
but
I was gonna say because I know daylight savings time the time changes soon. I thought that was like something to do with spring.
like, why are
No,
we doing so much?
I don't know. But anyways, spring is next month at some point. I'll
I've
tell
been
you that
wearing shorts,
much.
so it's spring.
Yeah, I wore a skirt today. It was like
Like, I
65
am the
degrees.
groundhog, and I'm telling you, spring is upon us.
Oh, is that what that's for? Does the spring did I thought the groundhog already happened?
Groundhog happened, and I think the
He said it
groundhog
wasn't
said
spring.
spring. No, I think he said like spring's coming early or something.
Oh, okay. Thank
He
you.
said that word
King.
for word. Yeah.
He said that and I heard him say that. It was crazy.
I made a request and he followed through. So
I can't believe that's a thing. We
there
don't
are so
talk about that
many
enough.
strange, like, we just accept that things are the way they are, but like, why?
Like the groundhog literally says if it's spring or not. I'm confused.
When did that start? And like, are y'all just like taking groundhogs from nature and doing this? Like,
I know. Is
how
it
long have
one
we been doing
specific
this?
groundhog? Like, is it a different one every year? We need to know more. I'm gonna
I
research this
know
after.
Puxatawny Phil, is that the groundhog's name?
Oh, I've never heard that name
Yeah,
before in
there's
my
like a
life.
specific, like, like, it's even weirder. Puxatawny Phil is the groundhog for Groundhog's Day.
Is it actually the same one every year, or is it like a Shamu situation?
They say it is.
I don't know about that.
He's, oh, okay, no, he's not. It's at age 138. Definitely not
Wrong.
the same guy. Definitely not. He's a vampire.
They're lying to us. Somebody's lying.
There's just a lot of questions, but regardless, spring.
Regardless, spring is coming and we need to be prepared. Like Emma said, we all need to collectively get our ducks in a row because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's sneaking up on me. It's almost Easter. Like what is going on? Um and spring is just I don't know, there is something to spring cleaning. They really did
Mm-hmm.
something when they said that. When they said spring cleaning, they were
No, they
correct.
do. Because you're like hibernating in winter. You're like closed in, just slow moving, slow thoughts.
Mhm.
And then the sun starts to shine, and it's like, crap, I need to like get my ish together. And I feel like it all starts with like your environment. So we're going to be talking about how we plan to kind of cleanse our lives, get things cleaned up and organized, so that we can thrive for the rest of the year.
Absolutely. We love like we I don't think we've ever done like a cleaning per se episode, like
Mm-mm.
spring cleaning or anything, but I love cleaning. I love making TikToks about cleaning. I love, organization. We all know this. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like this topic is right up our alley. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're talking favorite products and then kind of like our spring cleaning, like deep cleaning recommendations. And these are things that are like not typical things you think that you should clean, but like we really should.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many things in adulthood that I've realized, like, oh my God, I have to clean that too. Like, you're
Everything collects dirt.
kidding.
Like, it's just crazy.
It's sick. Oh, there's just, it never ends, actually.
No.
Um, but before we get into it, what have
Yeah.
you been up to? Any updates?
I've had a ups and downs. I was about to say I've had a great week. Literally, I was having like mental breakdowns to Madison like hourly
I was gonna
on like
say,
Monday and Tuesday.
wrong. That's wrong.
No, like I just I don't handle stress very well, and I've been very overwhelmed, I think, with like the moving situation, and then like that causes like money stress, and then also I've just been dealing with some like self-esteem issues. So like just every little thing was just causing my brain to break. Um and then I went on a walk the other day, and since then like it's been great. So I don't know, like
Cured.
nature is healing.
Yeah, I love
So
that.
yeah, I've had a good week. I'm gonna see a movie after this. I'm seeing Dune Part 2. It's like an early screening.
Fun.
And I'm really excited because I actually really enjoyed the first one. So
That's with Zendaya and Timmy.
mm-hmm.
I don't
Yep.
know the plot or anything, but I have been seeing people post about that.
Honestly, you wouldn't like it, so just to be
Yeah,
fair.
I saw like the not trailer. What's the picture? The cover, the
Oh yeah.
movie poster. Didn't look like my vibe.
She
To be
said it
brutally
didn't look
honest.
anything like anything coming from like DreamWorks or like Pixar, so like it's just not
No,
for me.
it wasn't animated. It did look like real people, so I don't know.
Sci-fi.
Yeah, no, no, thank you.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's fine.
But I'm just really excited because I've been itching to go to the movies because I've been having a hankering for popcorn,
Mm,
movie theater popcorn. So I'm very excited for many reasons.
I love that. Literally, right before this, we were walking past. Me and Ben were walking past the movie theater that we saw Barbie at when you were in town,
Oh yeah.
and it made me want to go see a movie. Like, I would love to go to the movies,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what movies are out or anything. But I might do the same. Sounded so fun today for some reason.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta like pick whatever sounds the best and just go. Like I don't know, normalize seeing movies on a regular basis.
Yeah, fun. Love that.
Yeah.
Are you just going alone? Will
No,
there be
girl,
anyone
no.
accompanying you?
My boyfriend and my boyfriend's roommate.
Slay! Oh my god.
The Three Musketeers love to hang out.
Yeah, I love the dynamic trio of just you and him and no roommate
It's
that
crazy.
comes along. So funny.
Well, enough about my shenanigans. What have you been up to this week?
What have I been up to? I booked a trip to Arizona. You guys probably
Slay.
don't care, but I am going to Arizona next month. Got that booked this week. Very excited. Um, I'll do like a high and a low. How about that?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Low is that Indy popped a stitch.
Oh, right. I forgot that happened.
Yeah, he was supposed to be fully healed because he got fixed like 3 weeks ago. And they were like, yeah, he can totally go back to his normal, walk in, exercise, whatever. So he was just living life. And then one day I woke up and he was bleeding. I was like, what is going on?
Oh.
And yeah, he popped a stitch. It was really gross because his stitches are internal and you could like see the stitch like from the
Oh,
inside out. It was terrible. Um, but it ended up being fine. Like he's all good.
that's good. Okay.
Yeah. My high of the week probably it was today. I've been having a fun little Sunday. We went to our favorite, me and you,
Yes.
our favorite breakfast place. It's called One Fold. Delicious as always. And then we went thrifting. I didn't get anything, but it was still fun.
Yeah.
And we went to there's like this cute new pet health food store kind of place, like a Whole Foods for pets. Like it was like a fancy schmancy one. So we went there, got Indy some fun little treats and stuff. And
Cute.
yeah, now we're recording, and then after this I'm gonna clean. It's just like such a Sunday vibe. Perfect
We love
Sunday.
like a yeah, true Sunday. Well, that
Yes.
sounds like a nice morning.
Thank you, thank you. Anyways, what are you drinking?
I have a fun little homemade beverage today.
Fun.
I've been really enjoying green tea lately. Like every day, like afternoon time, I'm like, ooh, a nice iced green tea just sounds so good. So I have just like, I don't even remember the brand, whatever brand you just always find at the grocery store. They do like a green tea with lemon.
Yum.
So I just brew like a typical hot tea with that. and then I just pour it over ice. And then to really accentuate the lemon, I add some of my lemonade Mio.
Mm.
And then if it's not sweet enough, I'll add like a little bit of Splenda or something. But yeah, really, really delicious and refreshing. And I have Sonic Ice, so just even
Oh,
better. Mm-hmm.
that sounds delightful. I love a lemon tea. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
nothing could be more refreshing than that.
Yeah, especially since it started to warm up in the valley. It's just like in the middle of the day, a nice iced tea.
I love that. I have a little mini Alani, which is probably
Mm.
the worst idea that I've had all week because I texted Emma this morning. I was like, I'm feeling hyper and irritating. Like, I'm feeling so annoying. Like, I just want to like instigate and bother people. Like, I've been
Mm.
bugging Ben and Indy all day long. And now that I'm here with you, can't wait to annoy you guys.
Yeah,
Um,
my shift.
yes, your shift, like clock in, baby. Let's get this show on the road. Um, but it is like a little mini one. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them, but they're like half the size of a normal can. So I feel like it's the perfect little treat. Like I don't always
Yeah,
want a full Alani if I'm not trying to like go balls to the wall. So this is like the perfect little boost that I don't need.
I love that. I know. I hope they release more flavors in the mini cans. I think they just have two right now.
Okay, well that's all I got, I think.
Yeah, I think we're ready to hop in.
Let's get this party started.
All right. We're going to start with our cleaning habits, just kind of what our cleaning routine already looks like on like a week to week, month to month basis. I can start. I feel like I'm just in Oh, guys, life update. I found a place to live.
Woohoo!
Anyways, found like the cutest apartment, signed my lease, and I'll be moving in a few months. But why I bring that up is because I feel like for me, having roommates and like I don't really love the house that I live in. Like, it's just not pleasing to the eye. Like, things just like break and fall apart. And like, my room is tiny. So, like, that just kind of like depletes my motivation for cleaning a lot. But with that being said, I do like feel like I take pretty good care of my bedroom, like my actual space. And I've just kind of gotten good at picking up after myself over the years. Like, no real schedule to that. I just, if I make a mess or something's not where it's supposed to be, I put it back in its home.
I feel like that's the
Oh,
most important thing.
yeah, the key is to think about them, your inanimate objects, as real alive things, and they want to be at home with their friends. They don't want to be stuck somewhere that they're not familiar. Like, it's uncomfortable. So you have to put them back home. Take them home.
The key is mental illness. You have
Yeah.
to be delusional and maybe a little bit concerning at
My
times.
hairbrush wants to go back in the hair drawer.
No, that is so true because, like, why would it want to be there? And it doesn't have legs. It can't get back to its home.
No, like you have to do
You
it a
stranded it.
kindness. You stranded
Yes.
it.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like there's so many things with cleaning where I do stuff like that where I like have to trick myself into cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, a while ago, Emma was like, "Oh, I really don't want to clean my bathroom or kitchen or whatever it was. I forget." And I was like, "Oh, just like pretend that you're a cleaning lady. Like pretend that you got hired to be there." And like you have to clean it. I do that to myself all the time. Or I convince myself that like my mom is coming over and I'm like, gotta clean, gotta deep
That's
clean.
so funny. Whatever it takes, honestly.
I know. Because sometimes I truly do like cleaning. Like it is a relaxing thing for me, but not always. Like sometimes I'm just not in the mood and
Yeah.
you got to do what you got to do to get it done. But yeah, I feel that, but on a different, in a different way, because I feel like between a man and a dog in my house, like things are always need to be
Mm,
picked up. Like literally yesterday, Indy is in a phase of taking out every single one of his toys. And maybe that's my
nice.
fault because he has so many. Like, he has way too many. And he will get in his basket and take out every single one. I put them away like 6 to 7 different times. Like,
Wow.
he scatters them around, and I have to go around and pick them up because he's not going to clean them up. Like, I got to do it. But I try to pick up like the kitchen and dog stuff and my bedroom, like any clothes scattered
Mhm.
around or anything. I try to do that every morning and night just because if I skip a day, I notice it. Like if I don't
Yeah.
fill the dishwasher or don't like pick up towels and clothes and stuff strewn about, it's like things are a mess very quickly. Yeah, I like to just keep it in check every single day. because I feel like you just have to.
Yeah, I feel like you said, like it's gonna add up pretty quickly. So I'd rather like spend 15, 20 minutes a day picking up or wiping something down real quick or something rather than having to do like intense deep cleans on the
Yes.
weekends, which still do, but you get what I mean. Like when it really piles up, especially something like dishes, like, oh, I would just rather do it as it comes.
Absolutely. I also have like terrible sensory issues with dishes. I recently got like thick cleaning gloves because I've used just like disposable gloves to clean before because I
Hmm.
just don't. I get funny about like wet food or like
Yeah,
I can't do it. And I
no.
recently got a pair for the kitchen, a pair for the bathroom, like thick
Hmm.
gloves. Man, they have solved all of my issues. Like I
Yeah,
suddenly am a professional cleaner. Like I could clean anything when I have gloves on. And yeah, that's just another life hack of mine. Gloves, if
yeah.
things gross you out.
I use disposable gloves, like the kind that I would use for like when I dye my hair and stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
use that anytime I go near the toilet, especially down at the bottom. I'm like, this must
Ooh.
be done, but like I don't belong here.
Yeah.
So I really got to cover up.
Yeah. I feel that way too. There's certain things that just I cannot handle. Like, um, I saw on TikTok a while ago, didn't know that you had to clean your dishwasher filter. Have you ever taken that thing out?
Girl, I didn't know that existed.
I know. I didn't either until I also didn't have a dishwasher in my last apartment, so it just didn't pertain to me. But then recently I saw um a video like how to clean your dishwasher filter, stuff like that where it's like drains, filters of any sort. Like I will gag. Like I can't handle it. So I bought some gloves and cleaned that out. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Some people's that I saw online were like crazy nasty, so I brought in the big guns, but it wasn't that bad.
That is really frightening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore that as I am moving soon,
Yeah. It's
but
different
to
too when
know
it's
for the
like,
future.
yeah, when you have roommates and stuff and you're like, I don't know whose food is in this
Yeah,
drain,
it's
you
just
know?
weird. Yeah.
Yeah. There's also those are like the things that I do daily, like I said, picking up and just like doing the little things. Weekly, I make sure to do laundry twice a week. I used to do it once a week, but I feel like Ben and I just our laundry piles up so quickly that I'm like, I'd rather break it up twice a week than do like multiple loads on Sundays or whenever I do them. So I
Mhm.
recently started doing laundry like at least twice a week. And I feel like it just makes it so much easier because then I don't have like a shit ton of clothes to put away at the end of the week.
Yeah.
I just do like a couple loads here and there throughout the week and it makes it so much easier. And then sheets every week are non negotiable for me, especially now that Indy sleeps with us in bed. I'm just like, I can't do any longer than a week. At least once a week, I wash my sheets. Like, absolutely.
Love that.
Thank you.
I don't wash my sheets as often because I also don't sleep at home the whole
Mm.
week.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
They ain't getting
yeah,
used
it's
nowadays.
oh, they're clean. They stay clean for a while. Yeah. So I'd say like every few weeks, at least once a month. But I
Mm-hmm.
definitely do like laundry of like my clothes once a week. I like to do it. Whatever like my first work from home day of the week is typically when I do it.
Mm-hmm. My mom always did. She does laundry like every day, and it was that way when I was growing up too, because there was four of us, so like there's a lot of laundry. But then I'd go to my friends' houses or something. Like one of my best friends, Dom, she would be like, I have to do laundry today. And I'm like, okay, like, why so urgent? She's like, I have no shirts left, like, not one. Like, she would wait for her laundry to pile up until there was no clothes left. I just simply cannot live like that. Like,
Yeah.
I have to keep on top of it. But I know that people are like so either one way or the other.
Hmm.
Like, they will be doing laundry all day for a whole entire day, or they just do it like once a week.
Yeah. Once a week, and I only normally have two loads of clothes,
Mm-hmm.
like lights and darks, and call it a day.
That's nice.
I mean, I guess like my last thing to touch on is like I like the idea of like cleaning every Sunday, like just doing like a good once over, but then like maybe like the last end of the month or like once a month really doing like a deep clean, like I'm on my hands and knees scrubbing the floor. That's kind of my vibe.
Yeah, I go back and forth. Sometimes I'll have like a little, I'll just make a cleaning schedule for the week, just depending on like what days I'm working and stuff. So I'll literally be like, Mondays, I clean the bathroom. Tuesdays, I like dust everything and do all the mirrors or whatever, like just different tasks for different days so that I don't have to spend like a weekend, like hours on one day cleaning. But then also some weeks I just don't really keep up with it. And then I do like a big deep clean one day on the weekend. But I don't know which I like better. I feel like everybody loves the Sunday reset, but sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do everything in one day.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but then it's hard to actually hold yourself accountable and like clean something every day. It's kind of
Yeah.
annoying either way.
Yeah.
I cannot wait until the day where I can have a housekeeper. I know
I love that.
people are against housekeepers. I'm like, if I could just, and I don't, I would get one to come like maybe every other week or something and just do like a super deep clean.
Mhm.
Like I like keeping my space tidy and like picking up, and I like certain cleaning tasks, but like getting down to the nitty-gritty, I can't do it all. And
I
I my
know.
standard is so high for cleanliness that like I just it's hard to keep up to that standard.
Yeah.
I would like to bring in the big guns.
Sounds exhausting. Yeah.
Especially if you have a house. I don't understand people that have super big
Ugh.
houses that like clean it all themselves. I'm like,
You're
that
just always cleaning.
always. I'm cleaning always with a one bedroom apartment. Like, I don't
Mhm.
understand. Then you bring kids into the mix. I can't even get started.
Yeah.
I'm already stressed.
I'm frightened for that.
Oh, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, that was all I got for like cleaning habits. I guess next
Me
we can get
too.
into favorite products.
Let's do it.
I love cleaning products. Unpopular
Yeah.
opinion, like I love going to Target and looking in the cleaning section.
I know. I tried to think of some more fun items.
Same.
My first one, I got it for Christmas, my dust buster. Oh, yeah, she is good. She is good. It's really nice if you have a cat because mine likes to, throw a little bit of litter everywhere. And rather than having to like haul out a vacuum every time she makes like a little mess, I can just whip out the dustbuster, zhzh, gets in all like the small areas. It's cordless. So I plan on taking it to my car later today.
Mm,
It's just so nice for like the small messes when you don't want to like take out your huge ass vacuum.
I love that. I On the topic of vacuums, I have an unpopular opinion. I don't like my Dyson vacuum.
Oh.
I actually regret purchasing it because they are not cheap. And they it did me good for like maybe a year or so, and then it started making like weird noises and like not
Hmm.
really working. And I thought it was just a me problem, so I'd like take the whole thing apart, clean it, like clean out the filter, get everything like squeaky clean. My vacuum is pristine.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was just a me problem. I'm like, maybe, I don't know, I'm doing something wrong. But then not that long ago, my friend texted me. She somehow knew that I had a Dyson vacuum. I don't know. And she was like, has your Dyson ever done this? I'm like, yes. She explained exactly. It goes like, rare, rare, rare. Like, it's like not
Wow.
one solid thing. It like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. It sounds like it's like dying or something, but it's not. It's fully charged. Anyway, she was having the same problem too. So I looked it up. Apparently, it's like a thing with Dysons that I was not aware of. Um, and it's like past the warranty, so I can't really. I'm not gonna buy a new
Yeah.
one. Like I'm just gonna deal with it, and it just kind of sucks. But you did just remind me. It has like different heads, so you can like. There's like a attachment that you can put on to just make it like a little handheld thing.
Oh, yeah.
I should utilize that more often.
Yeah.
I just use like the normal long vacuum stick thing, but I never use the little handheld one. But that is so handy. I don't know
It
why
is
I don't
so
use that.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially for like I don't know, not like dogs and cats,
Yeah.
hair, like whatever, like you
Yeah.
said, litter. Like I feel like it'd be helpful for Indy will track in little stuff like in our entryway,
Mhm.
like it's just little areas, or like doing it
Yeah.
on the couch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
could use on the
should
couch.
do that more often.
Another thing I really like is the Windex electronic wipes. I originally got them for my car, for like my car screen,
Mm.
because it's got like a touch screen area, but then I also use them on like my phone and my computer. it's just so nice. And I feel like devices are something we forget to clean because
Mhm.
it's just like not as obvious, yet they're probably like the most disgusting thing we have because we're just touching them with our grimy fingers all day.
Ugh.
Yeah, so I really like these. I just got like a few different packs off of Amazon. So I keep one in my car, keep one at my desk. It's really nice to have.
Wait, I have never used those. And I get if I think about my phone too much, I get freaked out. Like that thing is probably nasty, nasty, nasty.
Right.
Like, oh yeah, my grimy little hands. I put it up against my face with like, ugh, without cleaning it. Gross. Okay, my next one. This is my pride and joy. I love my mop. I have the O Cedar like spin mop. I love mopping my floors. Like it makes it so fun. I have had just like, Swiffers in the past or like
Mm-hmm.
just like a plain old mop in a bucket. Something about spinning it in that thing makes me happy. I don't know. It just makes it
Love
so
that.
much fun. And I mop my floors at least once a week, so it's like I better enjoy my mop. Um, and I know it's a popular one. Like I feel like a lot of people have it, but it's not underrated. It's a great mop. I love it.
Accurately rated. It's on
Accurately
my
rated.
my list to buy for my new place. I'm very excited
Yeah. I also
to
love
give it a go.
the shape of it. I feel like mops normally are circular. This one's like a triangle, so it like gets in the corners and
Oh,
stuff.
that's nice.
And it's just a satisfying mop. I don't know why. I like it. I have
Love
been
that.
wanting though to get. Have you seen people on TikTok with their steam cleaners? Steam mops? Steam. Oh
Yes.
god, I
I
want
also
one
have one of
so
those on my
bad.
list.
I'm gonna need to purchase one soon. I feel like I would be steaming up this whole place. I'd be steaming
Mhm.
anything and everything.
Everything. Yep.
Ah, it looks so fun. I love it. And I've even seen the ones that like it's a little tiny head attachment and you can like say you were cleaning like I don't know, a windowsill or something, like it just like shoots the steam. Have you seen this one?
No.
Ah, it's like a I don't know. I don't know if it shoots just steam or water or something, but it gets into like the tiniest little crevices and just cleans them like nothing else would clean them. And
Wow.
I desire that like right now.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. Ugh, I'm so excited for you to have your own
This is
place.
really putting me in a mood. I know, right?
I know. I like
I
saved
can't
my
wait to go to Target
cleaning.
and just buy all my cleaning stuff.
Yes. I'm gonna need. Can I do the Target haul with you for your first Target haul?
I suppose I can wait for you to come.
Well, no, I will be coming the day that you move in, so that's
Oh,
perfect.
right. Okay, perfect.
I love moving into a new apartment. The first Target haul. There's something
Mhm.
so special
Oh,
about it.
it's gorgeous.
I can't wait for you. I'm so excited.
And there's a Target right down the street from my new place, like 500
I
feet. So
love
that's the
that.
beauty of it.
Wow.
My next product is kitchen dish related, the Dawn Power Wash, the spray. Listen, it's probably like a hoax. Like they're just taking my money, but the convenience of it and just like Dawn dish soap in general, like is some of the best. But I just love being able to spray my dishes. It's just so satisfying. I love it. I think
No,
it's worth me, but I'm also dumb. So,
no, I agree. I was buying it for a long time and then recently I just bought like regular Dawn dish soap because I'm like, what's
mhm.
the difference here? It's also good, but I gotta say, something about it is just so fun. The power wash,
Yeah.
just the way it sprays out. It's all about the little things with cleaning. Like we said, you gotta trick yourself, you gotta find ways to make it fun,
Mhm.
products that excite you. Dawn Power Wash is so satisfying.
Mhm.
The like foamy spray. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Same kind of vibe for dishes specifically. I love a scrub mommy. I resisted
Mhm.
the scrub mommy, scrub daddy urge specifically because I just didn't like the name. Scrub daddy. I didn't want that, you know?
No.
Kind of
Yeah.
weird. And I just saw everybody using them and I never really liked sponges. They kind of freak me out.
Mhm.
So I just use like dish brushes and stuff. But within the past couple months, I've become a diehard scrub mommy specifically because I'm a girl's girl. But I get the hype. Like they are the best sponges, and I always have two because I do. Do you do this too?
I think I do what you're about to say because I was going to say this.
Oh my god. Okay, so I always have two, and then one is in use, one is in the dishwasher being clean. Do you do that?
Oh, no, I had a different point.
Oh, okay. Well, I saw on TikTok. I got all my cleaning stuff from TikTok because I feel like there's just so many things that you don't know. Like when you get your own
Mhm.
apartment, you're like, you don't know what to like how often things need to be cleaned. Do you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
just get thrown into it and you're like, I don't know how to keep a household clean. Um, but I saw a TikTok of this girl that was like, always have two sponges, put one in the dishwasher. You can put sponges in the dishwasher if you didn't know to like clean them, sanitize them. I don't know. So I always just have one in use and one being cleaned, and then I swap them out. So my sponges are always cleaned.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
'Cause well, and maybe that's what I should do, but I feel like I have to have, like, one scrubber that can touch, the dirtiness of the
Oh
dish,
yeah.
like, if I'm hand washing, and then, like, a pan or something, so I can scrub
The
the
yuck.
food off, but, like, I cannot then use that same sponge to then, like, do the actual, like, cleaning to then be dried.
I agree.
So I have to have, like, one that touches, like, a pretty spotless, dish and, like, one that can touch the gross food, but they cannot be the same sponge.
No. And I also have a separate sponge that can touch the sink. like
Oh,
I
and that's valid.
like I don't want my I don't sinks gross me
No, no,
out
no, no.
too. And I feel like people just use one sponge for everything, cleaning the sink, cleaning the dishes, everything. You gotta have separate things for separate things. We gotta keep it clean. We gotta keep it right.
That's just, like, an area of the house that, like, really gets to me, and
Yes.
like, I it just sometimes seeing how other people do things, it really frightens me. Like, I was afraid to, like, use dishes at, like, my ex's house because
Mm,
it's you just know that things are not clean,
yeah.
and yeah, men just don't know how to clean in general, I think,
Mm-mm. You
and
gotta
it's just really
sniff the
scary.
cups. You gotta look at the silverware. You
Yeah.
gotta make sure things are correct.
No, if a cup is dirty, like, that is the easiest like, that is crazy.
No, it's bad. Yeah, but people, like I said, you don't know until you know. You know, there's
Yeah.
probably so many things, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't eat at anyone's house. I don't trust people like that.
My last product that I wanted to share is the Febreze fabric spray. This is so nice. It's just like it doesn't clean anything, it just kind of freshens the scent of something. It's really nice for, like, the couch, especially if you have pets, like, we have a lot of cats in our household, and so, well, I'll, like, spray it on, like, the couch or, like, if I'm in between bedding washes, I might spray it on, like it's just, like, used for any sort of, like, fabric surface. And I'm just the kind of person, like, not only do I want things to not smell, I want them to well, I want them to smell good, like,
hmm
actively smell nice. So that's just, like, a nice refreshing product to add some fresh scent, like, it smells like you just did some laundry.
hmm
It's really good.
Love that. That just reminded me, and I didn't have this on my list, but another thing that is not overrated, that is very popular, the little green machine. Do you know what I'm talking about? The little green, it's not a steam cleaner, but it's like a sucky cleaner, upholstery like cleaner. Like you
Oh,
spray
I
the
did
water and it sucks it out.
yeah.
I bought one because we got our couch on Facebook Marketplace and I was like, I gotta deep clean this
Yeah,
baby.
we
Like
did that
I
too.
yeah. And so I got one and I was like, maybe, I don't know, I won't really use it that much, but maybe I will. I use it all the time for stuff. The other
Love
day
that.
I cleaned our whole carpet with it because it we have carpet in our bedroom and carpet freaks me out as well. And
Mhm.
also Andy when he was potty training did have a couple piddles on the carpet and I like just deep cleaned the whole thing with it and my carpet feels so it just feels refreshed. It's not creeping me out
Love that.
anymore. But that's a fun one. Also so satisfying to see the water get pulled out of stuff. Love that.
I need to get me one of those. I just noticed I have, like, a small little stain on one of my car seats, and I'm like,
Mm.
"My brand new car already has a stain," and I'm
Oh.
really not happy about that, and I don't have the gadgets for this.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to add it to your list when you
Yep.
move because it's so
Yep.
yeah, it's useful for all like couches, chairs,
Mhm.
rugs, carpets, anything, and it really does like pull that shit out. Like it, you can see the dirty water coming out, and it's actually really nasty when you pour out the dirty water, but satisfying. You feel like you really like
Yeah.
cleaned it.
Our last topic for today is our spring deep cleaning recommendations. So, the things that you might not think of right off the bat that you should probably go through and do a good deep clean. So, my first one is the fridge and the freezer. Um, we need to be going through our food, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Go through your sauces, go through your frozen meals, anything freezer burned, it's got to go. Just like really start fresh. And while you're at it, go ahead and clean the surfaces. Give them a good wipe down.
I agree. Fridges get funky quick.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like
And like it's your
people,
food.
right? Like, how are you gonna
You're
there's certain
consuming.
things in a house that I'm like, they just actually can't be dirty. One of them is your fridge because you're eating the food in it. And second of all, I don't understand how people don't have clean bathrooms because how are you gonna feel clean when you shower in a
Mm-hmm.
dirty bathroom? It's never gonna work for me. But yeah, fridges get smelly, things get old. You gotta clean it out every once in a while. My first one is going through your closet, which I feel like everybody thinks of it, but nobody actually does it. Like you really gotta go
Right.
through your closet and not like just get rid of one or two things. Like if you're not wearing it, if you haven't worn it in the past 6 months, babe, it's gotta go. Like
Yeah.
you're not
You've
gonna
got
wear
to be
it.
honest.
Yeah, you've got to be honest with yourself at some point. And I feel like I go through my closet. I try to at least like realistically twice a year, but I try to do it like quarterly, at least like go through and just make sure if there's anything that's like got to go, it's got to go. But right now I feel like I only wear like 1/4 of my clothes at best. Like there's so many things in my closet that I maybe would wear, but I just don't reach for. And I hate that feeling where like you have so many
Yeah.
clothes and nothing to wear. It's so irritating. And so I feel like this spring I'm really going to do a revamp. Like it's time for a closet clean out. And it's like kind of a daunting task, but it's got to be done.
It does. And you should FaceTime me when you have that pile ready, and I'll let you know what I want.
Okay, we'll do. We'll do.
My next deep cleaning wreck is the car. I feel like I keep my car decently like organized, but like clean is a little more tricky because it takes more effort. But definitely like no trash. Like trash gets thrown away, and I don't like to keep things in my car that don't belong there. So like if
Mhm.
you have stuff that should be taken into the house, it's time to do that. But take your car for a little car wash, use the free vacuums, do some little wipe downs with some wipies, and you're good to go.
You keep your car really clean. Every time I get in your car, I'm like, oh, this makes me happy. Me personally, this is a trigger for me because Ben uses my car a lot
Oh yeah.
and he always has skateboards in it. Like his friends
Mm.
leave like little trash in it. Not that they're like being disrespectful, but you know, things just get left behind when you have people in and out of your car all the time. And literally our anniversary, our 2-year wedding anniversary is tomorrow. And I was like, you know what I want for our anniversary? I want you to take my car to the car wash and deep clean it. Like I want it
Oh
to
yeah.
be spotless. That's what I want for my anniversary. I literally just told him that.
I love
Um
it.
because I love a clean car and my car unfortunately does not stay clean for long. But yeah, I love the idea of like a super deep clean because I feel like a lot of people do just like maintenance, you know, taking out the trash and
Mhm.
stuff, but like not everything is always squeaky clean in a car. Things get dirty quick. But yeah, this is a good chance to deep clean. Okay, my next one is something that we all neglect. Cleaning out
Mm.
old makeup products, skincare products, beauty products. I feel like I have so many products that unfortunately do not all get used by the time that they expire. And I have been known to hang on to things. You know, I feel like we all at some point have to throw away our makeup from like 2016.
Mhm.
And I know a lot of y'all are still hanging on to stuff from then. Like the Naked palette must be thrown
It
away.
must go, babe.
The Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette,
Put
like,
her to rest.
is her time is up. She's got to go. But this is one of the things that I feel really bad about getting rid of because you can't donate them or anything. You
Yeah,
know, like if a product is used halfway, you got to throw it away.
it's just done.
Yeah, but I feel like it's nice to every once in a while go through all your products and be like, okay, I've had this for like a while, and there's a little bit left in it, and I'm just not gonna use it. It's got to go. Um, and also like wiping down all your makeup. I feel like a lot of people don't do
Mm,
that. Like actually cleaning your makeup, just something to do every once in a while. Keep everything tidy and in check because again, these are things that like they're going on your face. You want to keep it
yeah,
clean and not expired.
love that. I have seen like, yeah, I think you do this, like cleaning like the outside of like your makeup packaging. I really need to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't do it like super often, but I try to just when I notice that things are getting a little crusty, a little
Hmm.
musty,
Yeah.
you got to give it a wipe down.
All right, my last deep cleaning recommendation is to launder. That's a word, right?
Launder, yeah, I think so. It
Do
is
the
now.
laundry. Yep. The things that you forget about. So throw blankets, throw pillowcases, or I think you can even throw a lot of throw pillows just like straight into the wash. Couch
Mm-hmm.
cushion covers, the bath mat, shower curtain. This is a new one that I didn't realize you could or should wash, but
Mm-hmm.
my roommate's cat did piss on her shower curtain, so
Oh.
that did have to go into the wash. Skincare headbands. This is a big one, especially because it's like you kind of get makeup on it when you're washing your face, and then like you're just like constantly putting it on your hairline. So I like to throw that in the wash with my towels every time. Washable rugs, your kitchen dish drying mat can be washed. Let's just like do laundry of like the things that you forget should be washed, or maybe you just never have.
Mm-hmm. I've been meaning to wash my shower curtain for like a month now. It's bad.
Let's
It's
do
one of
it
those
today
things. Yeah.
together.
Okay, and I will. I also saw, like the plastic lining on the inside of the shower curtain.
Yeah.
I would just buy a new one every time it was looking dirty. I did
Yeah,
not
I
know that
watched
you
it the
could
other day too.
I
Yeah.
didn't know you could put it in the washing machine. The more
I just took a
you
risk. I
know.
didn't even look it up. I was like,
Really?
if it doesn't make it, I'll buy a new one. But yeah, it was just fine.
Wow. Yeah, I saw a
Yeah.
TikTok of somebody doing that. Once again, all my information always is from TikTok. But
Same.
yeah, there's so many things that just get forgotten. I feel like there are things that I notice and I just put off because I have other laundry
Mm-hmm.
that is more important,
Yeah.
like clothes. But yeah, you gotta put everything in the wash at some point.
Mm-hmm.
You got to.
You know what I absolutely hate? A crusty hand towel.
Oh no no no! That's something that I don't trust at other people's houses. I will air dry my hands. I'm not
Yeah.
touching nobody's hand towel. Those things do not get washed enough. I know it.
Not regularly. Yeah. Another tip is to always have like a laundry basket somewhere for like towels like that so that you know to replace them regularly. That's what we do at our
Mm-hmm.
place. That's like one good cleaning thing we do is we're really good about switching out our hand towels. Thank God.
I love that. Okay, my last thing is the most irritating to me, but once again, they have to be done. You have to clean your things that clean, unfortunately. This is another hard realization of
It's
being an
never
adult.
ending.
It's actually never ending. Like I said, dishwasher filter. If you guys didn't know, you can take that out, give it a little rinse, give it a little scrub. Um, like my vacuum, like I said, I take that apart and clean it. Your washing machine, unfortunately, also has to be cleaned. It's
Like just
very
I'm just gonna get a new one.
right. Like just throw it away and get a new one at that point. I recently got an air purifier. That filter has to be cleaned. I'm like, this is extremely irritating to me. But you want your things to feel clean, and so you have to clean the things that clean. Like it's ridiculous. But yeah, every once in a while you got to go through and just make sure everything's good.
It's exhausting. This episode has both like motivated me and like caused panic.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I feel like for me it's just made me want to do things more often. Like instead of
Yeah,
waiting
I think
until
that
spring cleaning to do all of this, we could just do it throughout the whole season, babe, and just break it up. Yeah, I'm excited for you to live alone though and be able to,
mhm.
you know,
I'm gonna
do all
live
your own
my
stuff.
best life truly. And I think with spring cleaning, like maybe just tackle one like out of the ordinary project a week. You know, you don't need to do all of it at once. That's
Yeah.
overwhelming, but maybe it's like this week car, next week makeup and clothes. Week after that, cleaning supplies and random laundry.
Mhm.
Just gotta break it up.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We hope you're feeling
Yes.
motivated and not overwhelmed, but you never know.
We love you all. We love this time that we can spend together as a band, motivate each other, lift each other up. If you want to stay up to date with the podcast, follow on whatever streaming platform you're listening to or listening on, and go ahead and leave a 5-star review while you're at it. It's right next to that follow button.
Why not?
Why not? You're there. And you can follow us on social media. We have our band practice and our personal links in the show notes. And we can't wait to chat with you all next week.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. We love you, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Mm.